Mark Fagan, Ebel Watts Golf Academy. Where do fat shots come from? Where do thin shots come from? The problem with both is if we're offline at the top, then we're on the downswing relying on using our hands to get the club back to the ball. Well, anytime we use our hands to get the club back to the ball, we are pushing with our right hand. Anytime we're pushing with our right hand, it forces the club to straighten out early. So if we're off plane and we're relying on using our hands to get the club back to the ball, we are forcing the club to straighten out early. A lot of times you're going to hit it fat. Well, where does thin come from? Again, if we're off plane, we're coming from the inside, we're coming from the outside. Anytime you're relying on using your hands to make an adjustment, you're going to force the club to straighten out early. Now, more on a thin shot, your club is straightened out early. Now we've lost a lot of speed. Once you've lost a lot of speed, you're relying on getting distance or power with your hands, so you start pushing with your right hand too early, and now the club has a tendency to start coming up before you've actually hit the ball. So again, go back to hitting it fat. If you're off plane and you're relying on using your hands to get the club to the ball and the club straightens out early, you're going to hit the ground first or hit it fat. Secondly, hitting it thin, same thing. If you're offline and you're having to make an adjustment, you wind up slowing the club down, losing speed. You eventually start pushing with your right hand a little early to try to get distance. And if you're pushing with your right hand early, the club is on its way up. You have a tendency to hit it thin. I'm Mark Fagan. Stop by any Ebel Watts Golf Academy. Learn to practice, love to play.